Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your 2025 reading. Yeah, that's what we're doing. It's hard to believe. I think, excuse me, I think when you see this, it will be New Year's Eve. I'm pretty sure you guys are on the 31st. So let's get to it, shall we? We're going to use the main deck of the Neo Rider Tarot Collection. I desperately want to do pink and champagne for the background this year, but it didn't work out. So we're going to do it now. Love at Tarot at the end. For anybody that wants to focus anything about love, let's get to it. Oh my gosh, you guys. It feels like this year has... I think as you get older, maybe it's just as we get older, okay? We're like, time flies by at the speed of light. And it feels like this year happened. I mean, a lot of times when the year's going on, it's like dragging, like, oh, can this year just be over? But this year just felt like it went really fast. So let's pull for you. We're going to pull one header card, 12 cards, one for each month, and we're going to go over them at the end, okay? And then we'll pull some love tarot for anybody who wants to know about that. For Aquarius. Oh, the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, that's really good. That's good money. That is some of you opening your own business, being single and doing very well financially. Hard to believe, right? I mean, Aquarians are usually pretty good at that, but when Pluto moved into Aquarius, for some reason, like the beginning of the year, right around your birthday every year, finances are tough for some reason. I don't know why. It just works out that way. But the fact that your crowning card is the Nine of Pentacles, that's the entrepreneurial card. It's a card of, as a single person, I mean, you may be singling and mingling this year too, but doing really well. I mean, she's the falconeress, and she's wearing gold robes, and there are gold coins growing out of the tree behind her. That's good. Some could be opening their own business this year, whatever. Oh my gosh. Well, we're going to pull them all and then we'll talk. January is the Six of Pentacles. February, the Fool, which is always a card of Aquarius to me for some reason. I don't know. For March, Nine of Wands. For April, the Page of Cups. For May, it's the Hermit, Virgo. For June, the Magician. That's always, this is always, the Magician in June was really good. This is always Aquarius and Aries to me for some reason. This fell out for July, the Lovers, Gemini. What's going on, Aquarius? I told y'all last year, the dawning of age, before everybody started going on and on about Pluto going to Aquarius, about a year and a half ago, I told everybody the dawning of the age of Aquarius was coming and the time of the people. And here we are. For August, the Knight of Wands. Looks like you are taking control. That didn't fall. That didn't fall either. Oh my God, it was the Ace of Cups and Two Cups, but they didn't fall. For September, Nine of Cups. Man. For October, Knight of Cups. Gosh. For November, the the Knight of Pentacles. The Four of Swords in reverse. I'll say this. It looks like it's going to add up to be one hell of a year for you guys. It really is. Some of you will become great leaders. Some of you will be great leaders of industry too. Some of you will be great teachers. I'm telling you. The time that has been happening where you guys have I don't want to say laid dormant, but where you've focused on self, now's the time that you're moving, that you're literally making strides forward in the world. The Six of Pentacles. I mean, we already talked about the Nine of Pentacles, and that's your crowning card, the theme of your spread. The Nine of Pentacles is prosperity as a single person, abundance, singleton, entrepreneurship, doing the best you can as a single entity. But the Six of Pentacles in January speaks of justice, of the coffers balancing, the money balancing, everything coming into focus for you. I mean, it just kicks off right at the beginning of the year. Then in February, we have the Fool, the card 0 of the deck of tarot. And you guys, I know you've heard me say this a million kajillion times, but the Fool, the tarot is the story of the Fool's journey. And us human beings, we're the fools. And the biggest new beginning card you can get in the deck of tarot is the Fool card. It's where you and your trusted companion pack your bags, sling it over your shoulders, and jump into your future. There may have been a moment where you thought, man, am I going to survive all this? You will. March is the Nine of Wands. There may be a moment like after you've taken your first steps where we're halted. Well, you're halted for a minute, but you'll survive it and you'll move forward. I mean, man, this is a good reading. The Page of Cups in April speaks of a possibility of new love, of love being offered in April. I'm going to call this the role you were born to play, whatever that is for you. There is a group of Aquarians, I've kind of always believed this, that will lead the world into a new age, okay? I know what you're all thinking, and no, he's not one of them, okay? The Hermit, if you know, you know. The Hermit in the position of May says that in May, there's a moment where you have to take stock. Like you've already started your journey. You're starting to move up in the world. You're starting to teach. You're starting to get where you're supposed to be. You're starting your new business. Everything's going well. But there's a moment in May where you have to take your own counsel. Go inward. Don't make any decision in regards to anything or anyone around you from anybody else's opinion. There's something that happens. You have to take your own wisdom, the Hermit, and make a decision. You'll make the right decision because in June, we have the Magician. To me, it is the card of Aquarius and Aries. I'm telling you, this is going to be a colossal year for you guys. You step into leader roles. Everything you've manifested, worked hard for, the Nine of Pentacles, manifested the leadership, the political role, the captain of industry role, the spiritual leader role, the teacher of the youth role, whatever role it is, you slide right into it. It may have been like, oh, I know, I've started a path, I've already done it, there's been a struggle. I find somebody that's supposed to do it with me. That's that Page of Cups. Then something happens because any path that we go on, there's always obstacles that Source throws in our way to test us to see if we're worthy or not. You're worthy because June is the Magician. In July, the Lovers, the potential partner that entered the picture earlier may become a full-blown lover. The Lovers card, Gemini, doesn't have to be a Gemini, in July of next year. Exciting. 4th of July, I always think is big for you guys. And again, don't ask me why. It's just the feeling I get. And this 4th of July will be huge. We as a nation, as a world, will... the deconstruction of everything to come is crazy. I did an interview 9 years ago. And 9 years ago, it was right before the big P word. And they said, how's the next year? I was like, it's not looking good. And they're like, for just next year? And I said, no, the next 10 years. And we're at the end of the 9th year. So this coming year is going to rock everybody's world. Okay. But I feel like you move forward as a figurehead, and not just a figurehead, but as a leader. And then in August, like all the stuff that you're very passionate about comes into play in your life. Everything, your belief system, what you want, what you believe. Then in September, 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment and wish fulfillment. Finally getting satisfaction in what you're here to do. What did I call it? The role you were born to play. This is the truth. What's coming for you is what you were born to play. The Knight of Cups in October, a time of being able to rest for a minute, being supported by a partner. I mean, maybe money-wise, but I don't think so. I just mean feeling the love of the person around you. Being in a leadership role is a lot, y'all. Trust me. Okay? It really is. But first, somebody brings love and emotion, then they bring success. November, the Knight of Pentacles. Don't forget, the Knight of Pentacles is a very strategic player, and so is Aquarius, okay? November, a big payoff will come to you in your life, but move strategically. Move like, you guys know, I don't have to explain it to you, but I'm going to, okay? Move like the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, like I've told people for years, the only knight that ever crosses the finish line. He moves slowly. He, she, they move slowly, strategically. They ride a draft horse. They take strong, secure, solid steps to move into the future. And then in December, you're out of the gate like a shot. The Four of Swords in reverse. The Four of Swords is a card of healing and resting and relaxing. That's what you've been doing coming up, leading up to 2025. The end of 2025, you're going to be catapulted into the future in a big, big way, in a big role in the future. For those Aquarians that know, you know. And if those that you don't, this doesn't resonate to you at all, go watch your moon, rising, Venus signs, right? Because I'm going to tell you, like I always tell you, it's a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, it's not your reading. And go watch, in particular, watch your rising. But watch your moon and your Venus too, okay? All right, let's pull some love tarot just for those of you that want to know. Hit like and subscribe, please. It helps me keep on the air. Hit notification all so you'll be notified when I do stuff. If you want a reading, the special's still going. Go down below and hit the drill down. Go down below and hit the link and go over to my website, TERESASREADINGS.com, and send me a message under book a session. And if you don't want to do that, you just want a question answered, come over on 6 o'clock on Tuesdays and noon on Thursdays to the micro reading. That's Central Standard Time. And hang out and get a question answered. Well, that didn't fall. Ooh, well, you are my soulmate. Yeah, a lot of Aquarians are going to be meeting their soulmates this year, and that's a big deal. Aquarians are like island to themselves. I mean, y'all don't really need anybody. It's nice to have somebody. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. Just like the star card, which is Aquarius. We belong together. I'm telling you. Unblock me. I feel like now there's somebody around you that wants you to unblock. Now, if you don't want to talk to them, if you block somebody and you don't want to talk to them, don't unblock them, okay? But somebody out there, doesn't surprise me, okay? You are Aquarius. Somebody out there misses you and wants to connect with you. So if you know who I'm talking about and you don't want to talk to them, for the love of all that's holy, do not unblock them, okay? But, ooh, it's on is on the bottom of the deck. I feel, oh my God, and soon. So I'm going to contact you soon. I feel like you're like a magnet for people in 2025. It's on. I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will compete for you. There's somebody from the past that wants you to unblock them. There's somebody coming to you soon. That's probably that soulmate. It's on. The past wants you and the future wants you. Interesting pull for Aquarius. Let me know below, my dear friends. I like a comment, okay? And as always, here's me wishing you all the happiness and joy you can possibly carry. Love and light, dear friends. And I'll see you real soon. Bye.